Welcome back to another excessively worthy RC video. It's your boy Ben and I'm back again. I done did it this time, guys. Look at this 100% custom build and this 90% custom upgrade. Big Red and Pinky. Now Pinky carries Queen T, our traxxas Spartan, and Big Red carries Miss Gyco. Now we fitted Miss Gyco and Queen T both with some fancy LED lights as well as some front headlights, okay? We're gonna go through this entire build with you in the video coming. Let's get to it. Well, just getting into working on this trailer for my girl's boat. So it's gonna be the trailer that tows behind this. The wheelchair trailer Mach 3. I think I'm gonna call them boater benches, because you know you pull up to the pond, disconnect the boat, go ahead and drop it in the water, and then take a seat, relax, and boat. But that's what we got so far. We're getting there. Moving right along on this trailer. It's starting to look like a real dang boat trailer. Now we're really getting somewhere. So I got my tow bar mounted right there. Just mounted it on that little sheet of metal there. Don't got my braces yet in the middle there. But then you can see how I did this here. I kind of trimmed this side off on the top and the opposite side off on the bottom, so I could bolt both pieces without them getting in the way of each other. And then I cut a sleeve of this stuff right here, because you can fit that tow bar right inside of it. And then I just pounded it on. Ding, 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 ding. Pounded it on there. Now we got a nice little tow bar. You'll see what I'm going to do here, why I left a little bit of space right there inside for my screw head, for my my mount, my trailer hitch mount, that little thing right there. Okay, so you'll see in a minute, but so far, guys, that's what we got. Well, this part was a bitch, bending it out and getting it just right. A couple bowl holes through there, and that's basically where I'm gonna mount my little puller. So coming along. So we're making some headway on this RC trailer for my girl's traxxas Spartan. Right now, cut the rest bars. Sorry. Alright, so we're gonna get down on some sheet metal cutting. Alright, there it is. Let's see how she fits. Okay, so better bigger than smaller, because you can always, trim a little more down, but you can never add to it. Remember that. You can always trim more, but you can never add to it. Okay, that first one I knew was going to be a little bit of a bitch. Second one and the rest will go in a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and get those in.
fits nice and tight. You might be wondering, what the hell is that you're building? Looks like just a bunch of crap, right? Metal on metal, screwed together. Well, this actually goes on here. I'm going to spread these wings out to fit the curvature of this. And you'll see that goes right through there without hitting the bolt. So you kind of are seeing what I'm doing with this piece here. So here in a second, we'll show it to you done. Well guys, got my crossbars on, got my nose hugger on. I'm still working on this little piece right here. Is the little custom bend for the nose cup right there. And I'm going to use a Altoids box for a toolbox instead of buying those for 20 bucks a piece. We're just going to wing it. I'm going to paint it and decorate it after I'm done. So I don't know, I think this is better than buying a trailer. I could have bought one for 200 bucks. One, totally not as fun as making one yourself, and two, I probably ended up getting the materials for all this even a little bit cheaper than what I would have had to pay to outright buy one. So, you know, I think it's a score. Plus I get to put what tires I want on it. I get to put the wheel wells on how I want. I get to do pretty much everything how I want it. I wanted a nice snug fit, and that's what I got. So we're almost there, guys. We're gonna put the we still gotta put the hitch right here. We gotta finish up the nose cap, toolbox, axles and wheels, wheel wells, and wiring and paint, and she's good to go. There it is, guys. Perfect fit. Kind of like locks in back here with these. Boom, kind of locks in. I like it. Put an LED strip all the way across the back right there. It's gonna be sick. And we're rewiring these two boxes for the tail lights and the underbody lights right here to actually be two 9-volt batteries now, instead of the little 1.5 volt batteries. It was trash, so we're gonna fix it up, and kind of just to switch it up, not because I'm done with this or anything, just because I don't want to get bored. So I'm gonna switch it up, do a little bit of work on this one. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So I had to pretty much tear apart my old trailer totally and rebuild it entirely. The guy that did it before, like I said before, he's since passed away now, but he just didn't do it right. He didn't do, to the weight of the vehicle. I had to put more braces there, another brace there. Just shit that he didn't do. Brace there, brace there. He tried to make it, look a certain way, and it just didn't work out. Leaf springs were broken and stuff, and it was all messed up. I'm not even doing leaf springs. I think leaf springs on a trailer like this are nonsense. They're really not needed because they spring down pretty much all the way at all times, and then you're basically just the axle on frame anyway, So I don't know. I think the way I'm doing it is going to be pretty cool. These flat bars kind of go underneath right there. If you can see that little channel right there, that's where them flat bars go. They're going to be raised up probably about that much or more. Alright, that's my last hole for the axle brackets. There we go. So we got our axle brackets in. Well, guys, I'm to that point where I've carpeted my planks. I just used You know, I usually always use tire glue, but it's a little more expensive than this stuff, and I don't want to waste tire glue on just a job like this. So I went ahead and cut that down, folded it over, did both planks like that, folded it over, and then glued it. Way better than the last planks that were on this boat. Plus they were a little bit thinner. They were only about that big. These are nice and thick. And then I got the planks done for her boat trailer. That's for the Spartan. Putting the LEDs under there and the LEDs under there. So I just wanted to show you the planks. And they're going on this one, the big long ones, you know, for Miss Gyco. So as soon as I get all these bolts done and get the outer area painted up nice and red, sunrise red, get everything bolted back down. I still have to do the drive shaft mounts right there in the middle, and then bolt the wheel wells back on this one. And after I paint it, I finish the wiring. Got almost all the mounts done on this one. I'm gonna make some little S brackets to hook my wheel wells on this one. I'm just gonna custom make some for this one. But you can see all the areas where I don't want paint. I went ahead and taped it off. Okay, so I got my little S-curve pieces made. And it's tedious work just cutting these little pieces out because I do them all by hand just to get them perfect. So you can see I'm going to go like that. I'm going to put a about a 2-inch piece or a little shorter right there, and then another 2-inch piece right there, and hook my wheel wells up like that. One there, one there. That should do it. Holy crud, do you know how hard it was to make all these little 2-inch pieces? All these little 2-inch pieces. Bend and mold this perfectly. I'll show you. See my hands? You see this hand? Yep. War wounds all over. But we got it done. Those are going to be the little S-curve to mount the wheel well. Back in a minute, I'll show you. Okay, so I've got one S bracket done. They call it an S bracket because it looks like an S. It goes right here, and then this sits right on top of it, and then this sits right on top of that and bolts down. Boom. 3 more to go. Well, I got one wheel well on, working on the other one right now. Got it on. Wheel wells are on. I have to take about 2 millimeters off each screw right here with a hacksaw in order to put my beauty nuts on, my little topper nuts. So I'm gonna do that now. So I figured something out. Instead of cutting off some, I just drop another lock washer on there, which it could use anyway, just like that, and then put my beauty caps on right there. We're gonna go ahead and make sure all the rest are done real quick. All right, nice, looks good. Beauty nuts. First coat of paint, ladies and gentlemen, and they are looking very good. That's the first coat of paint, and it already looks beautiful. Well guys, here we are getting the wheel wells and axles put on Big Red. Guess how the hell it is. Okay, got one axle on, and it was a tedious bit. Let me tell you. Get the other one on. So with that. Easier than a little bit shaker. Well, we got Big Red back together. She looks a little bit different than before. Nice and newly remodeled. Well guys, here it is, Big Red. She is completely done. Got some really cool stuff too. It's got a fully operational winch. Fully operational lighting system. Multicolors. Any color you want to do. Whatever you think is good for the day. Fully functional tail light. Super cool. And that's just Big Red. Wait till you see Pinky. Pinky baby. Now Pinky was a 100% custom build from scratch. Big Red was a 90% modification. I already had the chassis, was built by another gentleman on Big Red. But Pinky right here, she is a from scratch piece of beauty. Same thing as Big Red, multifunctional lights. Got your dial right there where you can change any color you want, however you're feeling that day. You know my girl likes the pink, obviously. Pink it is. Fully functional tail lights, same as Big Red. Double axle. Dope little center caps. Diamond encrusted. And Queen T sits on there real nice. Beautiful. Nice streamline. Keep in mind this trailer's from scratch, so it just started off as little strips of metal. Pretty awesome. More videos to come from Excessive RC, guys. Enjoy RC.